Oh, you can't start the stream by laughing the whole time. That's not how this works.
You made me laugh, and then said, "I'm gonna hit the live button," and then like the best thing, we can't say what we're laughing at, but we can show you.
What do you mean? Why can't you say it? Oh no, you can't talk about that, eh? Huh? Listen, you can tell everyone about the rash. It's okay. They have medications for it now, DJ. It's okay.
I told you that in confidence, man.
No, I should have been the one laughing at you about it, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Hey, if you can't laugh at yourself, I don't know. There is a point where it goes from laughing because it's funny to laughing because you're crazy.
It's a giggle fest in here. I know, Dark. How you doing, buddy? 41 months, buddy. How you doing, man?
Oh, 41.
I know. Craziness. No, it's if you guys were part of the members stream earlier, you were privy to the conversation, but I just happened to find a little extra sauce. Little extra sauce was sitting around. I'm like, oh yeah, we got
cream sauce. I don't know what is it called? Partner sauce? No, not partner sauce.
What's that?
I was about to say nope. Everything that's channel member. Well, everything that's channel member. I'm trying to remember the word, but everything that's channel member, I put it before the word sauce. I'm like, that's worse. I'm just gonna
super sauce. It comes up as
super sauce. That's it.
You can only suppress it. You can't stop it. Nick says. There you go. Get out of here, stream elements. There we go.
I
do have a question for you though, DJ.
Oh, hit me.
Okay, since we're talking about super sauce. Okay. I have a couple I found here. I was just walking when I went and got my coffee.
Oh, you didn't say. I would have grabbed some sauce too. We could have a sauce.
We could have a sauce party.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you drink this straight out of the bottle like you have other sauces? Just out of curiosity.
I have been known. I'm not admitting, but I've been known to put drops of it on my tongue to change the taste of food that's already in my mouth.
Okay, so even the super sauce you do that with. Okay. Now, would you do the same thing with like we got the Cholula? Right?
Without a doubt, that's definite.
Okay. What about sweet habanero Cholula?
Sounds good.
It's been good to focus.
I will eat that with only the best nuggies.
Not focusing on me.
I'm gonna say something. If you want it to focus, you got to put it in front of your face.
The focusing yet? The focusing? Is that how you get it to focus? It works for you every time.
Yeah. Look, just because I had some pizza with some buffalo hot sauce that I drank out of a bottle for lunch, that means you get to make fun of me immediately.
Listen, it totally does. 100%.
Welcome to the Farm Sim Show, everybody. If you are new here, we don't play the game, but we are going to talk about it and other just really silly stuff.
Listen, we don't do silly things all the time here, just sometimes.
Yeah, only when it's convenient.
Like most of the show.
Like most.
But I do like. Do you have a favorite hot sauce? I want to get this out before we go past this. Do you have like a favorite brand or a favorite type?
Look, it is Frank's Red Hot Buffalo Wings.
That's your fave, eh?
Yeah. It's not hot, but it's super tasty.
Obviously I do have I think there's one other brand of Cholula I have somewhere. I've kind of gone on the Cholula bandwagon. It's got to have the wood top, otherwise I don't buy it. Let's go with that. It's got to have the wood top or Klutch don't stop. No?
The Klutch don't stop.
I don't know, chat. Let us know what you guys got. You got a favorite hot sauce brand? I'd be curious to know what you guys like. I mean, where's Matsy in here? It's ketchup for Matsy. That's his hot sauce of choice. I know, but
I did mention earlier. I was like, I'm pretty sure even salt's just a little bit too hot for him.
You put pepper on your food? What?
It's insane.
You guys are nuts. Well, I appreciate you. Dark comes in here with the Tabasco Scorpion Pepper Sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever seen or heard of that Tabasco Scorpion before.
I have not either. But I did have an idea. We'll run it past the people, see what they say. We'll let them make the decision. I already know the answer.
Okay.
I'm thinking we do a Hot Ones Farm Sim Show podcast.
Oof.
Now, we'll definitely have to make sure that we have nothing to do for about 12 to 24 hours after the show. But,
it sounds like such a good idea until afterwards you're in the freezer freezing your toilet paper.
Well, now that we know, we could just do it ahead of time. I think
the next podcast is how many ice cubes can you fit up there?
Goodness gracious, too much.
No hot sauce for Andy. Yeah, the acid reflux is a little rough. Mrs. Redford's course says.
I don't know that.
I'm looking this up now.
I was about to say, I'm looking it up.
Not hot lunch, hot sauce.
Yeah. Didn't pop up for me.
No, I didn't get it either. Huh.
Nope. Something else popped up.
This Red Rose? Hot salsa I got.
Yeah. Hot salsa. That's something I never even considered. Is salsa a sauce? Is like can hot salsa be hot sauce?
I got a friend who will tell me salsa is like a chili. You just add meat to it and warm it up, and that's your chili.
Nope. I can definitely say nope.
I'm just saying, I've had it before. It's not the worst thing in the world, but when you take a thing of salsa, add a little bit of meat into it, and that's your chili. Like slap it on a bun, like a sloppy Joe out of it. I don't know.
That's what you call a crazy person.
You're not wrong.
Too much there, Chris. You're
Come on, Chris. We're not completely off the rails yet.
We're already off the rails. Oh, goodness gracious. Today we got some cool stuff to talk about. Number 1, hot sauce. Number 2, farming simulator. We already talked about some hot sauce. Let's talk a little bit about some farming simulator. And the first thing is not farming simulator at all. It's just about G-Portal. We'll talk about them. They're having an anniversary sale. Now's the best time to get to get the thing. Also, premium expansion. Things keep happening. They put a list out yesterday. I asked, I was like, are you going to give us the pictures on the website? I said eventually. Well, like an idiot, I didn't check today, and then I saw that it was up, so I made a video real fast. We're going to show those off. We've got 5 modders to talk about today, maybe more. Somebody put something down. Oxygen David's Court Farms update came out today for PC. He said it's the last update, so we're going to talk about what that means for console players. Black Sheep Modding have got their Quadro Pro Baler. Pretty cool. A2 Studios doing all kinds of stuff. I'm a fanboy, of course, so we'll talk about him. I have to, after what happened with LTT this week, I have to acknowledge my biases. Mr. Hector Mods is it's just continuing to prove that he's one of the best. And Legacy AG or Legacy Ag, however you want to say it. I said Legacy AG.
Who's this Legacy Ag guy? I never heard of him before.
I said Legacy AG on accident purpose. I know it irritates him.
You can't even get past it now.
No. And I know it irritates the fire out of him. So we'll chat about that. Do an update of mods for all platforms, and
another week.
And yeah, it's just been another week.
It's been another week.
This week was not fine. This was a pretty decent, okay-ish week.
This week was not fine. It was pretty decent, okay though.
Man, you want to know how not to get views on a video? Don't talk about anything in the title. That was the worst performing farm sim show I think I've ever put up last week.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys that were there. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time.
You guys are here for just to hang out, right? Let's be honest, more often than not.
Yeah, I tell you what, it really didn't perform well moving forward. So
I think DJ cried a little bit in his soup there. In his hot sauce.
In my diet Coca-Cola zero sugar cherry.
Well, I figure it's been 10 minutes. We should probably do this then, right?
Yeah, Tim Show.
Tim Show.
All right, real quick before we. That's my real voice. That hurt. Real quick before
You know
we
what helps
get
when
into...
you put it a high pitch though. You get the point across a bit better.
Gosh, real quick before we get into today's show, G-Portal are having a 20th anniversary sale right now. You guys could go on their website and get 20% off any server for any game that they have through September the 10th. It started on Monday this week. And if you use one of our links,
but there's more.
But there's more. But wait, there's more. Usually you get 10% off with our codes. Using the website, you get 20. Using our code, which takes you to the website, gets you 25. So literally you get 25% off servers during this whole month. So you got 4 weeks to get it. So it's a killer deal. And we want to make sure that you guys know about it. If you've been on the fence, if you've been like, well, I don't know if getting a server is right for me, now may be a good time to, dip a toe in the water, see what it's all about. Check it out. Links in the description.
25% off. I've never seen G-Portal do servers that cheap before. So
that's cool.
Now is the time to do it. If you guys are on the fence, definitely there's not a better time. You're not going to see a sale like this anytime soon. So jump on her.
Yep, check it out. Some other stuff that's on sale, 10% off. The premium expansion using code DJ GoHam or Klutch. Smooth transition.
You are smooth like that. Frozen toilet paper is going to have to be.
Ooh, next week's gonna be fun. We are 3 months away from the release of the premium expansion, and yesterday we got a full list of the machinery, and by list I literally mean a list, and you got to read words. Nobody wants to do that. Today we got like pictures of everything, but we didn't get all the placeables, and we didn't get all the fences. There's 20 new fences being added with this DLC.
I didn't know it was 20.
We don't have 20 fences, I don't think, right now. So this is going to be fun. My biggest question is, do we know everything? Like,
I don't see. I was looking through the list earlier today. I didn't see anything like the coming soon or anything like that they usually tease us with, right?
That's it. Even like that last row in miscellaneous, that doesn't even need to be there. Actually, I didn't know about the box. It's cool that we're getting a branded box.
We get a vegetable palette.
Yeah. The expansion palette with the box. Whatever. I don't know. And then the other one's not miscellaneous at all. That's a building, unless it is used for something.
Well, once again, I'm wondering, is there like an auto load feature in this shed as well, like we had with Bale's shed?
That's what I'm real glad you said that, because I hadn't thought about that until literally just this moment. There's no other reason. There's no other reason for it to be there, because no other placeables there. We're getting what, like 5 sheds, 6 sheds, all kinds of stuff.
Fences are just items to be deleted. DJ Moose says. Listen, I like fences. I am. That was actually probably, as far as the new terraforming features we have in Farm Sim 22, the fences were like the biggest thing in my mind that made the game so much better, and personally at least, like that was the way you could stretch out fences now. Like for those that were around during 19, like that new feature on how you make fences for your farm is so much better. So much better. That was a huge feature. I remember spending literally hours like trying to place down a fence and then trying to like angle it so it would be just right and put it down. Then all of a sudden you put it down, you realize you're off by like half a foot.
Yep.
And you sit there and curse and swear at your screen for 5 minutes, delete it and try and do it again. No, this is way better.
Yeah, you just click and go.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you don't want it to be there, you click delete, and then, well, at least on PC, get your mouse and just hold down and go. And it deletes everything.
Put it like inside of a building, and they have to delete the building first.
Oh nah, don't worry about that part. Anyway, using our codes now, you get 5%. I apologize, 5%, not 10% off. Using our codes on the website, DDoHam or Klutch Sim.
They can't fit the whole name; it's too big.
Yeah, so it is very cool. But yeah, I'm still curious. Do we know everything?
It sure seems that way. I mean, we get the one new map, of course.
Yeah, we got 3 tractors plus a self-propelled sprayer.
What is the horsepower on this little guy? 59.
50.
Oh, they couldn't have made it 69. That'd have been fun.
Yeah, always is. And then I've seen a couple people talking about the Zator or Zetor, as you say.
Yeah, I call it the Zetor. I don't call it the Zator.
somebody was saying it was like, this is just a low-powered version of a mod we already have. Well, kind of the point, we've got another option. And usually, to be fair, Giants don't always look and say like, oh, well, the mods have this. So there's that. There's a lot of people that don't use mods and they just get the DLC stuff. I was that guy for a while because I was an idiot and didn't know mods existed and figured out how to cheat Farming Simulator when there was a money box. I was like, yeah, I figured it out. Good job, idiot.
I was expecting more harvesters as well with the new crop type. I thought we'd get more than one.
I mean, so it's the only self-propelled harvester that we have, but if you go down, there's like a bunch.
Yeah, you're not wrong, right?
There's like
I get it.
There's like 2 that are like a single row, but they don't hold anything, so you have to drive beside them the whole time. And then another thing.
There's these 3 right here, right? These 3.
Yeah, the red ones. Yeah. There's like a 2 row, but it doesn't hold anything. There's like another one. There's a single row, but I think it's something else. It's interesting stuff, man.
I am interested in this for sure. It sounds super tedious, to be perfectly honest. Like, I thought you think potatoes or any of your other root crops are tedious. I think this is going to like really push that. So if anyone wants to do like, I'm curious who's going to be doing like the first, like 50-acre harvest of carrots or something.
Yeah,
sounds like it's going to be a lot of work.
It'll be a lot of work. But the thing is, like, yes, we normally play, especially when you're doing Let's Plays. Kind of the goal is to see how much money you can make in the shortest amount of time possible with the least amount of work. And it goes from there. And sometimes it's about the experience of using the thing. But
you're not wrong. I 100% agree.
But if you noticed, because I don't know how much you play off screen without recording.
Yeah, not a lot, but enough.
Mine's not as much as it was, but slowly but surely getting higher and higher now that I've got more time in the afternoons. I've noticed that it's not about going fast or making a bunch of money at all. It's about the experience of using the stuff. So I think for YouTubers and content creators, streamers, this equipment may not be as well utilized as it would with just the normal player who's just playing because they love Farming Simulator. I think this stuff like this, something different. It's cool, and you can use it on any map.
Need to find the right map and the right field sizes, in my opinion, like on that. And I'd say with potatoes as well. I've seen guys do acres upon acres. Like I think of like Smitty loves doing massive fields with just nothing but spuds. But I look at that, I'm like, that just, I like when I look at, I equate it to putting up drywall in a house. Like I love putting up drywall because you see like stuff happening, right? You put up a sheet of drywall, you drill it in, like, oh yeah, look at this. I got this whole room drywalled. Oh, now I got to mud and tape this, and that takes like 4 days. I don't want to do that. It feels like I'm not doing anything. It takes forever. Right? Yeah. That's what I equate it to. It's the same with this type of crop. It's like, yeah, you have to be more patient with it. You don't see the advancements as quickly, of course. So
you're right.
Anyways, as far as equipment goes, yeah, I think this is it though. And I don't know, man.
And there's so much here too. We have a couple seeders, no planters that I saw. So heads up there. Maybe one of them is a planter, but I'm not sure. We have 3 sprayers. 2 are trailed. 1 is self-propelled. We've got a manure spreader. 2 weeders, rear mower, tedder. We've got the thing on the right there. I don't even know what that does.
This one right here, the miscellaneous. Yeah, like what?
I think it's a 3-point hookup that turns whatever you hook up into a forklift, because that kind of looks like a piece with.
Is it like could it possibly be like a pallet stacker of some sort?
Could, yeah. I never thought about having to do that, but oh gosh. Talk about riveting content. Hey guys, welcome back to Pallet Stack Simulator. Today we're doing potatoes. Yeah.
Actually, hang on a sec. You know what? Let me just see if I can find it. I just realized that as well. I have no idea what the heck that is.
Oh, you gonna go? Yeah, I guess I could have
Google it. Apparently, what? It almost looks like it was in game. Hang on a sec. Here we go. I can do this right here. Let me just slap it in there. There you go. Lifting mast. See-through model heavy duty. Okay. But what does it lift? It's got to be pallets, right? Drive through calculated. I still don't know what it does.
Oh, is that a 3-point? It's a little hydraulic.
Yeah, it looks like this one here looks like a 3-point, right?
Oh, and the one on the left looks like it's folded up.
Yeah, I think it must be for pallets. It's got to be.
we figured it out, probably.
Or bales. Even you could do bales, maybe, but I think more for pallets, isn't it? Yeah, so it's got like a 3-point connection there. A little control box. I don't know. Anyways.
Whatever it is, we figured it out. Even if we haven't said exactly what it is, we got it.
Capacity, weight. There you go. There's your how much prices. It looks like it's European. Anyways, kind of cool. I'm okay with that. If it stacks a little bit, makes like stacking of that product easier. Sure, why not?
Another way to do it. Another option.
Something different.
Yep. There's a lot with this, but again, I'd say I feel like we're too early to know everything because we don't even know what the 4th DLC is or when it's going to be out. But we have everything on the premium expansion.
We kind of expected them to tell us this by now, didn't we? Or didn't we talk about this last or 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, it was like, well, I feel like for a minute we're going like, where is it? What? Are we going to talk about it or are we just going to ignore it? Like it doesn't matter. What is it?
Yeah, I'm at a loss.
I'm gonna check SteamDB again real quick, just because I'm that guy.
Are you checking SteamDB? Of course, do it. Might as well. I mean, it's your thing, right? I feel like it's your nervous tick, right?
Last month, man.
But nothing's been. Ooh, they've been leaving it alone. Interesting.
Yeah. The 10th of July is the last time they updated it, which was right after FarmCon. Week after FarmCon. It's interesting. I don't know.
The other question I kind of been thinking as well, like we're in the 2-year mark right now. Are we going to have another like free weekend on PlayStation or Xbox again?
Man, that'd be cool.
Free month.
Man, that was a good month.
For those that are, if you don't have Farm Sim 22 yet, like it's possible that could happen, right? Like they have done it before. For 19, they did. And I think it was around this time. It was in the fall of the 2nd year, I thought.
It was a good bump there. It was a good bump. I do know that, I mean, it's on Xbox right now for free. It's also on PC.
19, right?
Free. 22.
19 is.
22's been on Game Pass for like a year.
That's not for free, though. That's different.
Yeah. Well, you got to pay for Game Pass. Yeah. On PlayStation 4, it was just free.
Yeah. It was interesting.
I don't know. We'll see, but I think we've kind of beat this dead horse to death even worse.
Sounds like us.
Yeah. Anyway, do we know everything? I hope so. Maybe. Hope not.
I kind of hope not. I was actually going through the list just when you were talking about this. Let me put this up as well, because if you go into the blog side of the website, they post like absolutely everything on there. Where is it? Boom. And yeah, like there's quite a few things listed on here, right? I
did check the numbers, and unless I was off by 1 or 2, everything on that list is on the website.
There you go. So it seems like there's nothing that's the new house. Like all the buildings as well, right? There's a lot of stuff. Yeah. I'm actually kind of. It's interesting to see like there's new pig pastures, chicken pastures. Like it's interesting to see that stuff's included in this. To me, I was always expecting like an animal DLC where they would pump a bunch of stuff in there instead.
I still really hope that they do that. I'm just dying. You know, you've got there's a mod on PC that allows you to have like different aged animals.
Yeah.
And more animals.
Yeah. Use it all the time.
It's required on one of the mods today. I just don't remember what it's called. Enhanced animal? I don't know.
Animal enhancements or something like that. Yeah. That's what it is.
So sounds awful when you say it out loud. Anyway, it'd be really cool if that was just a thing.
Yeah.
It was base game.
I agree. I think it feels like
DLC.
That's I think that's definitely on my wish list, at least for the next Farm Sim, is a more realistic animal system. Like it's great we have animals, but they feel just kind of like an add-on. It doesn't feel like it doesn't really feel like it's something to you manage for any way. It's just kind of feed them and just look at they're producing stuff. Great. There's no upkeep of animals in 22. Even in 19, there was more of like an upkeep feel because you had to actually clean them and everything else. It felt like
don't have to do that anymore. I've searched every once in a while. I'm like, do I have a mod installed? The clean animals mod?
Don't
and
do
I
it.
know
for the most part, you don't do it, right?
They just don't make a mess.
Yeah. So, anyways, like I just feel like animals are missing a little bit. I think animals are something that definitely could be upgraded in 22. Sea of Thieves. Oh man. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that mod. If you're not using the mod on PC, I recommend it. There is the one issue with that mod is the way it's built. Like, you can edit it in the XML, but the way it's built, the animals eat so freaking much. It's crazy. I don't know. Have you tried it much?
No.
They eat a lot of food, man.
I mean, half of my viewers are console players, if not more than half.
Yeah.
And I just don't want everyone asking me where the mod is.
Yeah, fair
because
enough.
then I'm gonna have to say, oh, it's only on PC.
Yeah.
So,
but you get baby cows, and that's pretty important to me.
Baby cows. You know where else you could get baby cows?
The butcher shop?
No, wrong. Oxygen David's Court Farm.
So close. I was so close.
Yep. Nope. Now that the update for Court Farms is out, released today, it's out on PC. Oxygen David has said that this is the final version of the map on PC, and it will not be getting another update unless something catastrophic happens, which he says, I believe it's on you at that point, which is not catastrophic. You know what I mean? So what does this mean for console players? Because now PC is done. Let's move to the crossplay version. Well, the final version that came out on PC today is being used as the starting point for the console/crossplay version. It'll also be available on PC as well, so you can play with, crossplay. Oxygen David has said that this version shouldn't take long to finish, and that he'll be keeping us updated. However, as of right now, it's been 16 days since Oxygen David said this. We've talked about it quite a few times. So there's a chance we could be very close to that being ready to go. And there's a chance maybe we're not. Maybe close is a couple months, maybe it's a couple weeks. Either way,
I've always found Oxy to be a little bit delayed in his updates. Like, he's not like he is updating. Like, there's certain modders that tend to put updates out every single couple of days or once a week at least. And Oxy's a little bit more stagnant on a lot of his updates for us, which is fine. It means he's working on the stuff. It's good.
But they are very straightforward.
They are. This is for PC players. That was the thing I was happy to see. Just saying.
Tis very cool. Yeah, after the show, actually tonight. Well, maybe tomorrow. I gotta watch the Panthers lose tonight. They play again. I gotta load up because right now I'm using a version of the map that I can't remember who it was that modified it. It was either J Turk or Mark Thor. I believe it was Mark that made the version that I'm working with, but I need to see how it works with both. It'll be interesting. Nonetheless, I did see somebody say something about custom modding. They announced that they're showing off RZR Farms, but it's a 4X map, and they don't say really anything else. So not going to be crossplay, so that'll be kind of like an end of video topic. But yeah, they're working on it. Never modified Court Farms yet. Good to know. It was Mark Thor. Moving on. A baler. Can I interest you in bales, good sir?
I've been known to like baling at times. That's been kind of a thing I've liked.
What if I were to tell you?
What if you were to tell me?
What happened was almost, if it was, the Black Sheep Modding are bringing back their Quadro Pro Baling Pack. This is one of the most popular mod packs in Farming Simulator 17, which just had the baler, but it was like Fent and Challenger and Massey. But then they brought it into Farming Simulator 19 and gave it these big windrows on the side, which I believe were influence for Hispano-Modding's mods that just took over Farming Simulator 22. These were in Farm Sim 19. Mm-hmm. Now they're bringing the pack back, Farming Simulator 22. So this will be its second round with those windrows on the side. Yep. It was a massive deal back then, and I'm guessing it's probably going to be a massive deal again. Black Sheep Modding does not really make many mods that aren't A+ hits.
Yeah, and they all look. There's so much detail to all of them, and they all work perfectly. Yeah, looking forward to this again. The only problem with this one is when you play multiplayer, people just love to run into these bales. I don't know what it is.
Nazi.
Just saying. Nothing like stacking a bunch, 4 bales at a time. It's like, oh look, I'm going to slalom through these, and then you realize you're just not the best driver in Farm Sim, and so you can't do it. Just saying.
Yeah, Matsy.
Not throwing any shade at anybody, but you can figure out what I'm saying.
You wanna? Man, that was a rough day. Can we talk about me like just wanting to stop after he ran into all those bales? Matsy. That was awful. There's a live stream. I don't know. Search for DJ Go Ham almost kills YouTuber.
Oh man,
I don't know. It was fun. Okay. Should we move on?
I don't know if we have anything else to talk about there, but yeah, let's move on.
All right, let's move on. 82 Studio.
Oh, shocker. We're not talking about 82 again, are we?
It's not first. All right. If he's gonna be in every single video, I can't put him first every time. And also because of everything that went down with LTT this week, Lettuce Tech Tips. By the way, big fan of them as well. Glad to see them doing their thing. I'm a big 82 fanboy.
No.
Can we move on?
We all are, let's be honest.
He's a good friend. And he just happens to be extremely good at what he does. All right, so Crew Cab update. Recently, he spent some time, and by that I mean last Friday and Saturday, working on the Crew Cab version as well as the Shorty. Yeah, it's gonna be a short bed version. It is a short bed. It's like a 6-foot bed with a 2-door. Oh, it's awesome. And he put it on with dualies in the back. He also tried it with tracks, but it just didn't work. It just didn't work. He also released a short on YouTube showing off everything that we can expect to see with the TLX 1982 Crew Cab update. With that, we have 3 different bed lengths. We have a long, short, and an open frame. We got new truck beds, including flatbed, stake bed, hay bed, and liquids, as well as the ones that we already have. And it will work with the service bed and firefighter beds from the last update. I also think it works with the 3500 beds too. Yeah, here we go.
It's a little short he put out. Go check out 82 on YouTube, guys. He always posts stuff on this. But anyways, look at Linus is live, by the way. Weird.
Linus has been live for like 2 months.
Nobody ever does that I know of.
No, they definitely don't forgive it. Like, oh yeah, I left it running for 3 days. That's only, to be fair, that's only happened once or twice. Usually you go 24 and then pull it.
Look at the stuff he's got going on the truck, dude.
It's cool.
There's just so many options now. I get lost when I look through my mod list with all 82 stuff on how much stuff he has for each one.
Yep.
He almost needs like a whole section in the mod hub, like just for his stuff.
It really needs to be, instead of the individual mods, it just really needs to be like the modder.
Almost.
How interesting would that be as a search function?
There is
25
or whatever. Some modders that do that on PC.
I know there are, but I'm really tired of seeing colors that are blown out in a square picture. Stop it! It looks like cheap. Quit it.
Fair enough, man.
Bright green is not good. Move on. Sorry. Just I've seen it before. Every time I download one, I'm like, nope, deleting that mod. Don't even care what it was now. It'd be kind of cool if, like, you know, you got brands and his are like lizard, I think now. It'd be cool if you could be like, oh, well, I wonder what 82 studio mods I have installed. Click on that. Go through.
It might be an easy way to do some of them, at least. That's for sure.
There are some modders that would work well with.
Yeah, because like I said, you go to that miscellaneous part on like the attachments and going through that list of his mods. I'm like, okay, which one do I want? And then I get mixed up like, oh wait, which truck am I looking for right now? Is it TLX? Is it the 84? Like, oh no, which one is it? No. I get confused, right? Anyways, it'd be nice to have. That's all.
It'd be cool. Hey, David, what do you think about sending me something like that, please? Anyway, yeah, that's about all we got to talk about him. I was going to talk about his lawn care trailers pack, but it turns out that those already came out.
Yeah, this is what we have on the thing.
So we'll talk about those later.
I guess it's not pending anymore.
Nope. No, I believe he posted this after they had already released.
Yeah. So but this might be somewhere else in the show. Just saying.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with doing a shameless plug to one of my mod videos. Leave me alone, Dave from G Portal. That is your real name. What's up, Dave? How you doing, man?
I love how he highlighted that message. That's great.
I didn't do it. You did that.
No, I like he put it in as his member badge.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, just to make sure we saw it.
That's great. Also, he told me that we could talk about the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing is I don't have a script prepared for that.
I don't have a script at all for that. I barely know enough information to talk about it, so I don't know if we should talk about it.
Only someone had made a video.
Oh, I don't know anybody that made videos on that stuff.
Yeah, hang on.
You should just play your video. That seems like a thing you would do.
I don't have it downloaded on this computer. Wait, hang on. Do what? Wait, hang on. No. I don't have to download it from the email because I'm the one that shared the video. I'm the owner. Yeah. Which one's got music in it? Here it is.
Well, we won't be able to hear it anyways.
I'm going to drag it in here and use it as a file because I've never done that before. So do you want to give them a basic rundown of what they're about to experience?
I don't even know what they're experiencing. I haven't watched the video. So you're asking the wrong person.
Man.
I would love to give a rundown, but I don't know what you're talking about as far as the video goes. I don't know which video this is.
Dog, this was a contracted video and you just go not share.
Hey, I don't even know if I saw it this week. I haven't been around if you didn't notice. Did you do the video? No, you just shared it. Was it you? Like,
actually? I created it.
That's embarrassing.
Let's see if it works.
Proudly presents Best G Portal Bell Stacker. The challenge will take place during their 20th anniversary celebration in the week of September 4th through the 9th. The bell stacking competition will pit G Portal partners against each other in the Farming Simulator 22 Bell Stacking Challenge mode to find out who is the best G Portal Bell Stacker. The event will be streamed live and will be cast by Farming Simulator League casters, Virtual Farmer, and cast by Copter. There will be prizes for the winner and, of course, bragging rights. Come support your favorite creator as they battle it out against other creators to crown the best G Portal Bell Stacker.
Okay, to be fair, I did see that one. I forgot that was what you were going to talk about now in my mind. I thought it was something else. Never mind. I did see that video, and yeah, thanks, Dave. I thought it was something completely different in my head, not what I thought it was.
Tony, you literally showed that video in your stream 2 or 3 days ago. Don't even. So yeah, there you go. Very cool, very exciting, very awesome.
Mm-hmm. It seems like it could go off the rails. Just saying.
Oh, it's gonna go off the rails. But there's all kinds of stuff to it. They announced some stuff, and I'm gonna have to search my email for G Portal. 20 years celebrates Farm Sim event. Here we go. One title. Okay, so he called me out hardcore with this. He said, "We here at G Portal all know that you are all awesome at playing Farming Simulator, but there is one title that has not been set yet. There are people that say they are the best backwards driver in Farm Sim." Not making that up. That's what the press release says. But the question should be, who is the best bill stacker of all the G Portal partners? Anyway, so they're gonna do that. They're gonna be doing it.
I think I saw the Discord. We're in agreement that Args, he's not allowed to play with us, right?
Oh no, he's playing with us. I guess it's like a team thing. I thought it was individual. Anyway, he's on our team. American? I don't know. I've been told that his ping will be over 100, so we should be fine.
I didn't know we were having a ping measuring contest. All right.
I'm proud of the noises that just came out of my mouth. I realized those were a little bit much.
All right. Well, we'll see how that works out. This should be fun. I'm sure it'll be totally perfectly on the rails. Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Legacy, we're going to talk about you in a minute, so just hang tight. Next up, let's talk about Mr. Hector and Carpathian Countryside, or Carpathian, as they keep saying it. Either they're leaving out an H, or
is it Carpathian? Carpathian?
Carpathian? I don't know. What is it?
I'm not Slovak.
I don't know. I bit my tongue last week, so I probably said it right on Monday. Yo, I went to see Oppenheimer on Sunday morning. Yeah. I didn't understand a bit of it, but it was really cool. Man, it was just kept jumping back and forth. Like, I didn't know anything about the story to begin with. I'm not going off the rails here. I'm just saying, Oppenheimer was a cool movie that I didn't really follow. Anyway, while I was eating popcorn for 3 hours, I bit my tongue, and it was awful. Now it's fine now, but like Monday, I was like, "Hey guys, it's DJ. I bit my tongue, and I'm having a hard time talking." It was bad. It was so bad. The only thing that would like keep my tongue okay is if I had something that had a lot of, proofage to it, like mouthwash, for example, and just kind of held it there until my mouth went numb, and then I recorded.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Anyway,
Carpathian.
yeah,
Carpathian. Okay, Carpathian.
yeah.
Let's move along, Goham. Move along.
Move along. So
let me hear.
There's some more new features, or a new feature coming to the map again. So he's working on the PC version right now, but he's updating the down. Get bed down. Yeah,
that's what you want. Yeah, you want all the stuff here, right? Like
stuff, man. Look, there are a lot of modders that I have to take what they've written in 5 words and make a paragraph. I have to take what he writes in a whole story and make it 1 paragraph. He's the only modder that I summarize. So new features coming with the update and more. Fruits and vegetables processing. There's a new factory for you to place down to process your fruits further from orchards and greenhouses. You'll be able to make apple juice, apricot jam, plum jam, ketchup, Nancy's favorite,
pickled
cucumbers, which the entire world calls pickles. However, more products could be coming in later updates.
I can't read that. Does it say pickled cucumbers on, or does it say pickles on the jars? I think it just says pickles, doesn't it?
I'm not sure. I feel like Jake would be able to give us more insight on the difference between pickled cucumbers and pickles.
Oh man,
he's the one we know.
He needs to do some hot sauce. I think we need like a hot sauce production facility.
Yeah.
Hey? Huh?
What could you use in Farm Sim that would do hot sauce?
Well, you're gonna have to get a different crop type for sure, right? You gotta get some chilies.
Wait, I mean, we could start with herbicide, manure, and lime. And that would make hot sauce.
Just all the buying products.
I'm a mad scientist. What can I say?
No kidding. I'll say.
Oh. Take it. All right, I got an idea.
Okay.
You know, in Minecraft, whenever you're crafting, you have to get it just right, or it won't make the thing you thought it was gonna make. You were gonna make a,
TMR basically.
Yeah, like you're gonna make a cover, like a wooden cover, and you accidentally made wooden stairs. And you're like, well, crap.
Could you make like a different type of hot sauce, like different heat values?
Yeah.
Which products you put into it?
What if in Farming Simulator there was one place that didn't tell you what you were going to make? You had to figure it out, but you just put different stuff in, and then it automatically pops up. It's like, oh, you put wheat and diesel in. Here's poison. I don't know.
There's poison.
But it would be so cool. Chilies, peppers, okay, yeah, no, that's fair. We have chilies. I'm sure Omatana's got chilies in one of her mods.
There's got to be chilies somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, and we got fish oil. So
we got onions. Onions coming, right?
Yeah. And
that would be a thing. You know what? Since they've leaned so hard into the productions as is, why not make it a little bit more interesting on that side? I don't know. It could be. I don't know.
Yeah, you just
like the idea of it.
You're just sitting there in a live stream one day on Twitch or something, and the guy's like, "That's not what I wanted. I did everything right. What else do you want me to do?" I quit. And then the stream turns off all because of her production.
Not yet. She's not done it yet. I noticed there's a yet there.
Like yet. Anyway, so the factory's not going to be pre-placed because this is coming with an update, and they don't want a new save game, I don't think. So you're going to have to find this perfect spot and put it down, but it'll be included with the crossplay update as well as the PC-only version. By the way, that PC-only version is going to come out first, and then the update will come out. Yeah. But they're not far apart.
A lot of productions in there for sure.
And this is just one we've talked about a lot.
I kind of wish that would have changed the building, that's all. Was it the grape processing plant? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
That one right there. Yeah. Anyways, other than that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I was just thinking about something. I try in my videos not to play a song for more than like a minute.
Yep.
And I just remembered that we play the exact same song in the background for an hour and a half.
Yep. Hey man, we're feed the ducks.
Don't feed the ducks. Be careful what you say.
You can change it if you really want to.
No, oh no, I feel like this is the theme song of all that is awkward with Farm Sim, bud. Next up for our last top story of the week, Legacy Ag, aka Legacy AG. He's got his 33 by 40 foot dirt farm shop. Yeah. Last main topic for this week is him. I just said that out loud. Who's working on another shed for all platforms. The building is modeled after Dirt Farmer's real life shed and will be included in his new map as well. With that beta testing on his other one, the 40 by 120 that we talked about, that went well. He's currently getting things fixed up. We'll let us know about its release once he's got that sorted. But for this,
so cute.
Man, it looks so good.
Little shop. I like it. Looks a little shed pack.
I knew
building, not pack.
He's gonna leave that up. It's funny that I knew like I was becoming like an adult. I was gonna say a grown man, but that's not quite it. An adult when I saw this and was like, I want that, like in real life.
Yeah,
I want that. I have nothing to put in there other than a lawnmower and like a couch, but I want that.
Wasn't this your nickname? Never mind. I'm just gonna carry on. No, don't see what's right there. Never mind.
Handsaw?
It's a grinder.
Oh. Oof.
Did you call it a handsaw?
I know with like a hammer and a screwdriver and that's like all the tools I know.
Speaking of tools.
Leave me alone, bro. What if I were to tell you?
What if you were to tell me
that none of the top mods of the week are tools?
I would believe you.
Hand tools.
I would believe you. That would make sense.
Well, cool, because I'm here to be sensical and other stuff.
Sensical. Are you making up words now too?
What? Nuh-uh.
You are totally making up words. Shaw.
Here is something that I think is epic.
Yep.
That it doesn't seem like it's taken off as cool on Mod Hub as I thought it was going to.
Okay.
Close to home from Ola Haldor.
Ola. Yep.
Maybe I said it right that time.
Ola. Yeah.
This, I believe, is his first map for all platforms.
Renabo, isn't it?
Rinbu. That
Renabo.
was for PC and Mac.
That's a good point. You're right. But it was the Mod Hub.
This is for all platforms, and it is literally you inside of a sandbox. So it's a sandbox map, but not in the way that you would think. And that's so cool. And I kind of want to do a video on this, like a gameplay video, because it just looks so much fun. It's so different.
Yeah, it's definitely 100% original. That is, I can't say I've seen anyone do this before. It's like Micro Machines. Yeah,
like you're the one. All right, I'm gonna say this, and I've thought about this, and there's no other better way to put this. It's like the toys in the sandbox when you were little, except you're the one being played with. And I've thought about that for at least a day now, trying to figure out any better way to put it. I got nothing. All right. That's all you get. And also, MRG's in here. What's up, man? Creep on his stream on Friday nights past few weeks. He's like, yo, I'm always in the Parsons show. I'm watching it when I go home from work. This, that. So MRG, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit of. I mean, it should definitely be up in the 4s. I agree.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's part of the problem too.
It's very. Oh, what is it? Oh,
requires platinum DLC.
I don't know if it works without it. I'd be interested to see if it does.
I don't know.
What about it requires the platinum DLC? Oh, it probably is the waterfall.
Maybe that could be part of the problem. Anyways, just saying, it's definitely can't say I've seen anything quite like this before. That's all.
It is
interesting idea.
It is so cool. It is so far out of the box that it's in a box. I didn't know what the last half of that sentence was going to be till after I said the first part.
Zios says it works without the. Oh, you hit as well.
Yeah, we fought over that. So there you go.
Okay, so it does work without it.
Party rock.
I don't know. I don't know why you guys are giving it a negative. I think it's an original idea. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's pretty cool.
It is definitely cool. It is super duper cool. And I think I may do a little bit of playing on that. I don't know, but we gotta see.
Ola does some like I can never pronounce it. Renaboo. It's a fantastic map. I can't say enough good things about it. It just isn't my style of map, unfortunately, so I didn't play much on it. But I do like the map he came up with for sure. It's very cool.
Very, very cool. Plus, this one's a regular 2x or 1x. Sorry. Standard.
Let's keep it simple. Just call it a standard size map. You're good.
I'm gonna forget. Moving on.
What do you want to shill some more?
Yeah. Just a heads up. This is an 82 Studio mod. I said it twice in the video. Now I need to make sure I say it at least one more time. I am a big fan of 82 Studio, and I'm not a shill, but I am one of his channel members.
Well, we both are. Fair enough.
Let's say I'm one of yours as well.
Yeah, but it's a love-hate relationship over here. It's different.
What do you hate?
I don't know. I'm just between you and I.
You're just trying to figure it out.
There's got to be something.
It's a love-hate relationship. What do you hate about it? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. That's what I just heard. This is cool. These are back. As far as I can tell, there's really nothing new. Now, there is one thing that's new on the first screenshot, the very first one. At the front of the trailer, there's some little ladder runner things there at the very front of it.
Yeah.
When you unfold, those pop out, go down to the side. You can pull up a mower on the side.
Pretty sweet. Really handy.
Very handy. There's an unrealistic capacity option as well if you go with the tippers. Funny enough, on the same day this was released, another trailer was released. I can't remember who dropped it. I actually need to go back and look because I've already forgotten. Sorry.
Later on.
But there was another trailer that released that day. Oh gosh, who was it? Where was it? That it was like it was the 40-foot lizard flatbed auto load. So this, when I reviewed this, I was like, oh, this is like 800 some thousand liters. This is the biggest trailer I think that we've got standalone in Farming Simulator on all platforms. And then later in the video, I did Mac Chucker's video, and it was 1 million right on the dowsing. Well, that was short-lived. But it's cool. This is like a super mega role play trailer. It's also a really easy way to get mowers and smaller equipment from point A to point B. I have a trailer very similar to one of these in real life. I'm sure you do as well. So this is a trailer that a lot of people have some sort of bit of. So
be able to move equipment around. Yeah, it's once again, it's an A2 Studio mod as well, so you know it's gonna be high quality. It's gonna respond nicely. All the functionality is gonna work once you figure out which keybinds you have set up for half of them. Don't get me started on that.
Use a controller.
I do.
You do, yeah.
My controllers get mapped to different things at times. It's like I always find with 82s, like the water trailer or like the liquid trailer. Open them up. The button mapping for that is always something different than what I'm expecting it to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think it's going through, be like, all right, which one's not being used?
Yeah, so I usually have to go into the menu and then use my keyboard, I find, to open them up, at least on my PC. But I've messed with my controls all the time, and it's probably my fault, but I don't know. It's like, I think it's like N or Z right now, or Z, I guess you guys call it.
You can do Z. Z makes more sense. Plus, it was the bad guy in Power Rangers, so it's like doubly cool.
Anyways, I think it's one of those buttons that I mess with. Anyways, whatever. It doesn't matter. I just I like it. It's just I got to figure out what the keybinds are for his stuff. A lot of the times I find I've the stuff I expected to do. It's like all of a sudden my doors open up in my truck. I'm like, oh damn, it's the wrong button.
Well, you know what the good thing is? We found out what the hate part of the relationship was just now. We had a breakthrough, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, it's like we went to counseling.
We did, except I don't think you want me to be your buddy guy. All right.
I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your friend pal.
I'm not your pal guy.
Just was watching that the other day. It made me laugh. I'm like, oh, I need to call Kermit.
Gosh. All right. Moving on to another Mac Trucker mod. Driver 53 did a video on this today. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out. The Stone Picker Trailer.
Finally, someone made a big one.
It is. What do you think about this? I haven't used it yet, but I
haven't used it, but I've been waiting for someone to make one that's like just massive in a way, because I find stone picking can be a little tedious as well. And I'm like, if you got like a massive field, I just want to have something that goes through and picks all the rocks so I don't have to empty it a bunch of times. Like I used to love when Farmstead 22 first launched and you could hire a worker and you didn't have to worry about emptying it.
Yeah.
That was nice.
It would just keep going. You're like, good. I didn't want these anyway.
I'm not gonna make these into lime. Come on, who does that? Lime's cheap.
That's the first day the game came out.
Yeah, we did it once, right? Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad to see that someone's made something with a crazy capacity in a sense that you can pick up a ton more stones and not have to deal with it.
Yep.
I'm game. That's cool.
16 meter working width. It says 7 mile per hour max working speed, but 80 or what's his face? Drive 53. He'll show you how to make it go. I believe 86 is what he got it up to on PlayStation 5. So
there you go. I mean, if you're on PC, you can just use one of your mods and use that. But
yeah,
that's crazy.
Left Alt 0 works pretty well.
Yeah, it works perfect.
Yeah. So check it out. Very cool.
4B knows exactly what the struggles I was talking about. It has to tell me the keybinds every single time.
It's weird that he knows, because I don't. Does he use an Xbox? He does use an Xbox controller too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Huh. You know something else that's really easy to use an Xbox controller with?
I don't know where this is going to go all of a sudden. I mean, there's a lot of places I could go with this.
Yep, I'm gonna go with the most relevant. The next mod on the top list this week, the Heston 4900 Baler.
Okay, fair enough. I thought you had some other story to go with there, but all right.
Oh gosh, yeah, I saw something like this. I think it was a video on YouTube. It was like a YouTube short that I got pushed into yesterday. This FS22 glitch plow collect
stones, plow repeat,
unlimited money. Yeah,
so you're making the money off the stones.
There's this new stupid thing with Farming Simulator on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts, where it's like saying unlimited money glitches for Farming Simulator, but they're just playing the game. There was one that I saw. I've seen, I think, well, I guess 2 now at this point.
Did you make them?
No,
it sounds like something you would have made, to be honest.
It's so stupid. It's even beyond what I could have done. Hey guys, I got an unlimited money glitch for Farmsim 22. All you have to do is plow, cultivate, seed, fertilize, harvest, and then do it all again. If you keep doing that over and over, you'll have unlimited money.
Unlimited money, man.
Like, what kind of cliff did you fall off of when you were younger? Because that's pretty funny.
You're playing the game. You're right. You get unlimited money that way.
Yeah. So there you go. If you guys want unlimited money, play Farming Simulator.
But still, like collecting stones. So you're making money you're a stone harvester. Is that what it is?
Don't knock it till you try it. Let's talk about the 4900 Baler.
Stone harvester. Got it. Sure.
Yep. Anyway, the Hesta Baler came out this week from 4D Modding, Iron Agri, and Klutch Mods. I don't know who that is, but they're credited, so they get the credits. We got a couple different designs through here, very similar to the way it was in Farming Simulator 19, except the poly's about 1 million times higher, and it's got a fairly large capacity as well. I mean, it's Hesta bales, so they're pretty much the same on the top of the sides. Just the length is what matters.
Big rectangular bale, yeah.
Yep,
massive.
Don't quote me on that. And there's a couple other things as well. It comes with a bale wrapper, so you guys can wrap these custom bales, change the colors on it, which looks pretty cool. And you can use a collector, which will drop 3 of them at a time. You can see there's 3 in a row right there.
There you go. There's a trailer right there. This is my favorite baler for sure in Farm Sim. This thing is awesome.
Cool. It's been out on PC for a while on
it has, but you didn't have the trailer and you didn't get the wrapper before. So now you got those two additions. So definitely worthwhile picking up for sure. It's a cool baler. The only problem, once again, you have with this though is like if you're making TMR with these bales, you might be in for a bad time because they're just a huge capacity by comparison, and it kind of messes with your recipe. That's all.
Yeah,
I do find in 22 since 19 the old TMR recipe I've been thrown for a loop on, man.
How?
It's just you have number one. Okay, there seems to be a lot more different capacities for your food mixers.
Yes.
And then you also have different bale sizes you can make now with standard balers.
Yeah.
And then now you've got the Heston balers, which are bigger than everything. So you start putting food in there, and if you're not really paying attention to it, it's like, okay, it's 2, and 1. Throw them in there, and it's like, oh wait, I've got 2 bales in there, and the thing's full. I haven't even put my other bales in yet. Rabble.
Let me help you get through that. So all you got to do is get Schulzmanning's underground storage. It accepts bales, so you can still use the baler. Take them over, unload the bales over it. It'll fall in. It turns into loose. Then you pull your trailer under, click the button, pick what you want. Boom.
Yes, but I like watching my bales go into the food mixer and go rah, 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 and be trumped up.
Rah, 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 rah.
And you have to make that sound effect when you throw bales in there, by the way.
Well, if you want a cool rah, 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 look, 4D also have their MacFiber 365 that released last week, I think. So check that out. Cool baler, awesome baler. I mean, it's 4D. They do a really good job. Our Agri, they kill it with pretty much everything they do. But someone who has just came onto the scene and just like kicked the door in and gave that liberal arts kind of thing, like.
Did you say liberal arts thing?
Yeah, it was a Bert Kreischer joke. It didn't work as well as I thought.
Should try again. Go on.
Yeah, Dints. So both of these mods are number 5 on the list. Now, do we have 9Rs? Yes. Do we have 9RXs? Yes. Do we have the 15 versions? I think. I'm not quite sure. But what they did was they added like every single customization option you could ever think of, I think with the exception of colors. And it's just all there. Every bit of it. There's like 12 different versions of GPS.
Is there really that many?
They've got like, if you want just the frame for the GPS, but not the GPS on it, they've got that as an option for all the models, and they're all different. It's so interesting. They've got every wheel option, or every track option rather, that you would think of. In the 9RT, they've got the versions with the weights on the middle of the track. Then they've got the weights on the wheels themselves. They did such a good job just coming in from out of nowhere. Most people would look at this and be like, oh, it's someone else coming in trying to be like Sid modding or custom modding or JHHD. No, like they did a really good job with what they did. These and they've done well. The 9RT is at 4.8 stars with 92 votes in 2 days. And the 9RX is at 111 votes and 4.8 as well. They've done well.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's some good ratings for sure for both of them.
Shouty outy to Dints or Dints.
That's
welcome to Mod Hub.
Yeah, no kidding. This is the first 2 that came out just this week. Weird, I didn't even notice that. That's it's interesting. They're brand new.
So definitely don't sleep on these. If you like John Deere, check them out. And they've got US and EU bits for both.
I don't know if anyone else has done that many options on those John Deeres before. Those were pretty popular. I still remember when Custom Modding put out their first one back in 2019, 2017. But it was 17 they had them. I can't remember if they put them out on third-party sites. But anyways, those were huge mods back then. It feels like the John Deere Fanboy Club has kind of dropped off a little bit in 22 since they're more widely available. But still nice to see. That's awesome.
Perfect timing for me. Moving on. But I didn't say anything. More updates. Here's some updates. By the way, this section the video, we didn't talk about it before, but these are mods that we think that you should go download and at least try. You may not like them all, but they're still very cool. So
you should like at least one.
Yeah. That being said, here's my favorite tractor mod in Farming Simulator. You want to ask for it? You want to know what it is? It's this one. And I got an update.
Sure it's this one?
It is this one.
Is this it feels like low-hanging fruit to me.
Yeah, but it's great. Like shut up. All right. Show the people.
There's the hate coming out right now. There we go.
Give him a picture and let's just move on.
Which one? Do you like those wheels?
Those ones hurt when they roll in your back. The Case IH Magnum 340 400 Series Special Edition FL for Mack Trucker 921, killing it with the 800 horsepower monster. Got updated a couple days ago to version 1102. Fixed some issues with the front loader that caused the problems. Fixed issues with the capacity of the saddle tanks not showing. Fixed issues with saddle tanks which were unavailable to be loaded and unloaded, and added unrealistic capacity for those as well. So the first saddle tanks with unrealistic capacity. Boom. Also added more color choices as if it needed any more. Edited the engine sounds to fix the engine model decals showing wear. Metallic look when worn. Bam.
It's pretty awesome. I have to admit. What's the max speed on this guy? How fast can you go in it? I'm surprised if it's go hamified. I'm assuming 40, it's going to do about 90 miles an hour.
42.
Oh, see, that's not fast enough then.
It's fast.
If it's got unrealistic capacity, it's going to have unrealistic speed too for you, doesn't it?
It's fast enough. I mean, you don't need to just.
I mean, it's only got 800 horsepower, I guess, right?
It does just fine. Oh, and it's got realistic beacons that you can do police.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
That's
fun. I mess with that.
Meanwhile, the guy with the most overpowered tractor in Farming Simulator just slides right into the chat. Dominic, I'm not saying anything bad about your tractor, man. It is just way too epic. I love it. Well,
it was a cotton harvester that did that.
What?
He's got to think about it now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, of course you don't know about the super speedy cotton harvester we ever used.
Oh, the one in 19 that was just too much.
Yeah, when you'd be going through the field and all of a sudden be getting airtime in your cotton harvester while you're harvesting. Yeah, it was great.
We had a rough stream that day. It was a lot of fun. Next up from Custom Modding. Dom, you gotta release something so I can talk about you again, man. He's working on something.
That's
Don't
not
you worry
the right
about
stream. Try this again.
What's up, Twitch?
Twitch guys,
moving on.
If you're on Twitch, say hi. Ridiculous is over there.
There you go. Agco Vario 1000 US series from Custom Modding. This got updated 1101, fixed vendor visibility, and added Dimco 1200 gallon side quest tank attacher. People were asking about that attacher. Well, it's here.
There you go. It's getting some more Agco stuff for sure. Is good for sure. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'd like to see. I'm surprised we haven't seen does Challenger seem like it's lacking in 22 still?
Yeah, nobody's doing Challenger stuff. I mean, we got Challenger Baler this week. We got Challenger Tractor. But I'm not quite sure. It feels
like we're missing Challenger stuff in my mind. And I don't know if that's just something new. But
Challenger was removed in Farm Sim 19, halfway through. Remember, it was on the Ideal?
Yeah.
Massey, Fenton, Challenger. And then, in one of the updates, it removed the Challenger setups. And no one said anything about it.
Yeah, it kind of just snuck under the radar there. And it seems a little strange, doesn't it?
It's really weird.
What's going on behind the scenes there? That seems like there's something going on there. Come on, Giants, let us know what happened. What's going on with Challenger? Anyways, they're still in the game, but
spill the beans, homies. Also, quick shouty outy to Legacy. They sent me a picture, and I love that. Moving on.
If you're doing shouty outies, Realistic Gaming Crew just rated it from Twitch as well.
I was wondering, you had more than one Twitch comment every minute, so I was wondering.
I know. Well, like I said, we're on Twitch, making sure everyone that wants to see the Farm Sim show can see the Farm Sim show. So if you're over on the Twitch side, if you're on the Facebook side, if you're on the YouTube side, welcome in. Let's see you guys.
And if you're not watching, how are you doing this right now?
I mean, you could be listening over on the podcast as well.
Yep.
Not right now, but maybe.
Link below. Moving on. HR Force also updated their Ponzi Harvester pack this week. It's really not a huge one, adjusted the harvester header, but now it also has automatic tree detection. So that's kind of cool. So if you're using the Platinum DLC, boom.
I've got a hankering to do some more logging. I don't know what it is. Maybe I should download this and get into doing some more logging.
I was thinking about the logging challenge we had before the DLC dropped.
Yeah.
You did bad.
I did really bad. I did really, really bad.
And that's about it. That's all we've got to say about that. Moving on, new ones for PC and Mac. I'm gonna hit this first one.
Yeah, please do.
And I'll go halvesies with you on the second one, and then I'm just gonna give the third one to you.
You don't want to talk about the third one at all?
No.
Really? Do you have something against the third one?
No, it has the word global in it. And
oh, is that what? Oh, I forgot. You're such a global hater.
Global can get out of here.
You want to talk about global first?
No, I want to talk about the editor of Farm Sim News, Yosmata. Yeah,
doesn't want to talk about global.
All right, totally not a shill. Crop Calendar Manager mod was released. This is super cool. Basically, it allows you to take the crop calendar from any map that you have installed and use it on whatever map you're playing on at that time. Heads up, over half of the maps use the base game one, and it's exactly the same. So it's not going to change if you do anything. But for example, let's say you're playing on Elm Creek and you want to double crop. Well, you get Bloomfield, Canada installed.
Yep.
And then you just go to the bottom and select Bloomfield, Canada. What up, Twitch? and then magically you have Bloomfield, Canada as your crop calendar. Or you could be like me and just use Grow Now whenever you feel like doing stuff.
Get out of here with your Grow Now, you big cheater. Big cheater.
Love
big
that
cheater
mod.
Go Ham is going to be your new nickname.
So this is cool. If you scroll up, there should be a video right above that.
There is. Yeah, there's one right there. Let me see if I can mute it. Yeah. I'm surprised. Oh, look, it's the DJ Goham logo on it. He's just milking views. That's all he's doing right now.
It doesn't have my logo on it. It's a video that I made for him for this. Don't worry, it's not monetized. There's no comments on it. You can like it if you want to. I could care less.
Wow.
It's just is what it is. It's a video that doesn't matter. It was for Yoast. Video sucks. You said it was fine. It was the first draft, and you're like, yeah, it's fine. Well, okay.
That's awesome. Thanks,
Yoast. Anyway, so this is out. It's pretty cool. I think it's a game changer because it completely changes the way that you can play on whatever map you want on now. There are a couple of caveats.
But like I missed geos from Farm Sim 19, and this allows me to kind of have geos. You just got to go and find a map that already has the geo you want. That's all.
Or you can go on his GitHub and download the.
That sounds like so much work to me. I'm not going to lie.
And then you can make your own geo on a map that doesn't exist.
Listen, you've seen how I try to edit when I try to edit like capacities and stuff, and it ends up like breaking everything. So let's not get Klutch doing any XML work. It's just bad news. Let's stay away from it, please.
Fair enough. Two things that you need to know, and then a third thing that's just a fun fact about this mod. Number one, if you are on a base map or a map that has base crops, and you load into a map that has, let's say, I don't know, rutabagas, and I chose that word specifically. And you want rutabagas on the map that doesn't have rutabagas on it. Well, unfortunately, that's not going to happen because rutabagas may be in the growth calendar, but it ain't on the map.
Yep.
It doesn't happen. Likewise, let's say you got rutabagas on the map you're playing on, but you want the crop calendar from a map that doesn't have rutabagas installed. By the way, rutabagas is one safe word that's in chat right now, so I keep saying it. So you load in this other map that doesn't have rutabagas on the crop calendar. Well, you have done forfeited your rights to your rutabagas. They just don't show up no more.
You don't want to forfeit your rights to rutabagas, that's for sure.
So, if you want to keep your rutabagas, stay on your own map. And then the fun fact is... I
was going to say, what's the fun fact? I'm waiting for the fun fact.
Yeah, whenever you load it in, you save the game, you can exit and come back in, and everything's cool.
That was one of the issues originally, wasn't it? That was a problem that once you came back out, it wouldn't save to that.
Yeah.
But now you're good to go.
Very cool.
Very cool. All right. Well, thanks, Yost. Good job on that one. I do like that. That's like I said, I miss Geos. I'm glad to see it's back. Now we just need more maps, because that is like one of the first things I look at when I fire up a new map is like, oh, let's see what the crop calendar looks like. And it's like, Elm Creek. We're back.
All right. Next.
We want to talk about compost, do we?
This is neat because some mods add it in as a production, and I hate that. But this just adds it, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I mean, there's nothing special other than about that. You get compost now.
Yep. There's a compost station. Yeah, there's a compost station where you can buy it. There's a bunker silo where you can make it. And there's
big bags.
Yeah, the big bag where you can buy it. How does it work, you ask? Well, it's like manure.
Yeah, same idea. Only it's like processed manure almost, right? There you go. Yeah, it's fermented, right?
Yep.
There you go. Anyways, pretty cool. I had nothing bad to say about it. All good to me. Let's mess with it. Break stuff.
Tis neat.
Just don't. I don't know. Don't let
Feed
DJ
ducks.
have any.
Yeah, don't feed the ducks.
Don't feed the ducks. So DJ doesn't want to talk about the global markets. I don't know why you have such a hate on for anything global. Oh, he's just leaving me alone. He doesn't even want to talk about this.
I don't look, there's nothing bad about the mod. It just says global in it and it's been ruined.
I just think what you don't like about this is that you get to play with friends, and the friend part, like, you don't want to play with me. Listen, if you're gonna have that sour face every time you play with me, then I don't know if I'm gonna. Let's talk about global markets. Since DJ doesn't want to talk about it, I'm talking about it because I think it's cool. It just essentially lets you have the same marketplace that your friends do. Now, there's an offline mode, there's an online mode. I haven't messed much with the online mode yet, but I'm kind of curious to see how well it works. You have to go onto their website and download it. Just read through the text on there. But it simulates it simulates having like a standardized marketplace. So when someone else sells, the prices will drop down, and it just makes the game like you could play a multiplayer game offline against somebody else or with somebody else, and still have the same kind of stock prices for everything. I think that's kind of cool. It lets people play together. I'm game. No multiplayer for you, Goham?
Well, I don't know. You're doing such a good job. I'm just gonna upload the G Portal bill stacking video while I wait.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you better do that.
Yep.
So,
yeah,
anyways, go check it out. It's getting decent reviews too. I've been watching. I've got it downloaded. Haven't managed to get anybody else onto that yet because I don't usually play offline with people yet. But most of our stuff is always online in servers. Speaking of G Portal, but if you're playing offline and want to have your buddy have the same stock prices and you can manipulate them together, then for prices, then yeah, go check it out because then you can have a little bit of a competition. You guys know you have the same prices. I think it's cool. It's a great idea.
It is quite neat. What it does is pretty game changing for some players.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like if you're playing with someone who doesn't play the same time as you, especially potentially, right? Or you want to play on the same map and have like a bit of a competition on the same farm, but not be, I don't know. Anyways, there's some interesting options there. What else do you want to talk about?
I had a couple updates this week. Came out for PC. I've got I don't know why global markets on the update section.
Yeah, I know that was weird.
It's almost like I copy and pasted stuff just to What?
That sounds about right.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Court Farm's got a big update today. And as we mentioned, is the only update and no new save game required. But listen to all the stuff they changed and tell me, doesn't it sound like you should need a save game for this? But it's Oxy. I don't know how they've done it. He's a magician with Farm Sim. So we've got some fields with gate openings onto the road that didn't happen before. Shop displays now say it's open when it's supposed to. A few collisions fixed. Windmill production's been tweaked, hopefully for the better, because I have modded the heck out of that. Added olives to the sell points, tweaked the home farm, sheep gate, and wool spawn point. I know there was an issue there. Tweaked Court Farm slurry pit fill plane. I didn't have any problems with that, but I did have problems with the Court Farm's manure spawn point. That has been tweaked now as well. Some animal pastures, food, water capacities have been tweaked. Messed with the BGA, added straw to canola, but we already have that with other mods, so that's just something extra, I guess. Tweaked Stonebridge Farm to make it more playable, to have more space, which was the first part of this update, and added more straw plains in the shed at Court Farms. Also messed with a few other things as well, including gates that open wider, making it easier to get in and out of place.
That I appreciate that. Now I can actually go play Court Farms, I think.
Now, how in the world did he do all that without needing a new save game?
I don't know.
Do I just not understand?
What causes a new game save typically? Isn't it more of like a change to like one of the scripts involved in the map, isn't it?
I guess so. Hey, Mark, while you're here, real quick, can you mirror this update with the other stuff that we had done? Thanks. Every time I go in, it is Oh, I just got called out. Hang on. Oh no, he's right. I always wondered why that mod was like felt weird, but I liked it anyway. I gotta go
Name
install.
of your tape. I mean, what?
I gotta go uninstall a mod now. No, wait, David, update it. Give it a different name. Worldwide Goods Palette.
Too late. Too late.
I'm totally. A sham.
You are totally a sham. Should be ashamed of yourself. Go ahead.
The truth is, I just don't let LS aggro. I'm so sorry. I guess I don't know. I'm totally kidding. By the way, they're incredible at what they do. No, it's just a global company, actually. It's the only one. I just don't like downloading mods to have to download other mods. Speaking of, let's talk about a mod that you have to download mods to download other mods to. There actually requires 2 mods.
I can't believe the segues you're leading yourself into today.
Oh,
killing me, man.
Just when you thought I was backed into the corner all the way, I made more room.
Just gonna see. There's something here. It says required mods, which is our last PC only update.
And I put this on the list.
Yeah, I didn't put this one. Well, I would have put this on the list as well for an update, but this is great.
Yeah, production revamp is a very, very popular mod that a lot of PC players use, and this is for the production side of things. And I'm gonna let you do this part.
I mean, it's only one update though, right? Automatic water refill. That was the only update. I believe this was the 1.2. Did the 1.2 come out this week as well? I can't remember if they're both this week.
I don't know, but I just thought that was a very important update.
It is. I you know what? I love the automatic water update for any mods though. Like when you're doing any animal stuff, I don't know what it is. Do you hate refilling water to your animals?
I don't know, because Mark removes that part whenever I have mods.
Not having to water my animals. I don't know what it is.
I haven't watered my animals in years.
Anything that requires water, I don't want to have to do it. You've got a tap. Turn the tap on. I don't need to go get a trailer full of freaking water, man. Anyways, production revamp. Go check it out. It helps take care of that. You are such a shill.
Did I line the logo up?
Oh yeah, totally. Totally. Completely.
Yeah, fun times. That's did we reach the end?
I think we got through all of updates, got through our new mods, top crossplay mods. You talked about the news stuff that I didn't know about. You did a thing. We did a thing here.
We did a thing. Do you want to do any other things?
There you go. There's your answer all a ton. And there's no terrain changes and no basic placeable changes. The only thing, I guess the gates were made wider, so that would be the one I would be kind of, but I guess it's not a basic placeable. That's like a gate. I don't know.
Fair enough. And then, did you click on that too?
I did. Let's just post that. Oh, there you go.
This is just killing me right now, man. Yeah, the custom modding thing, but that's a 4x map, so we'll talk about that on Farm Sim News.
I'm interested to see it.
Yeah, nap time. No, I gotta go feed my parents' cat. Dude, the cat hates me so much. I said, it doesn't hate me. It hates literally everyone on Earth. No, not even hate. It's terrified of everything on Earth except for my mom and dad. It loves them to death. Such a cutie pie. The videos of the pictures they send me, I'm like, oh, what's such a sweet little kitty. And then you show up and it's like, I'm out. Nope, not dealing with this human. I don't know who this is. I went to feed it and water it. Well, not water it specifically, but put water in the bowl.
So you had like a certain production revamp mod for your cat?
I need it spit all over my monitor. I need new monitors. These are Scepter monitors. Remember those first monitors I bought for YouTube? And I was like,
but okay.
All right. Well, back in the day, I was all about gear, but I didn't have, LG monitors everywhere now like I do. So I still use this monitor setup. It's like the worst TN panels you've ever seen in your life. And I just real life cat hurting. Let me tell you what. Just spit on. Maybe it's time to upgrade these.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have enough computer stuff in your house. You should probably do that.
Yeah.
Probably.
Anyway, it's been a. Do you want to say anything about any tech YouTuber business?
I mean, we could talk as much as you want. Like, just try to be truthful if you're on YouTube, I guess, to some degree, because
do your best, and when you're wrong, also do your best to portray that and be like, this happened, and it sucks, and it's my fault.
It's been a bit of a rough week for certain tech YouTubers. I don't know what to say other than that. I think once again, they've admitted to this themselves, is they've tried to do too much with not enough time, and I guess when you get to that size, that's what happens. So for those who don't know what we're talking about, Linus Tech Tips is having some issues. If you watch any tech stuff, it kind of sucks. I feel I enjoy their channel, but at the same time, I understand what some of the gripes are against them right now. So, anyways, what I can really say.
I think they've made a good decision by stopping production, by saying, hey, viewers, we will get to you once we get whatever the issues are sorted, figured out. Once we're back in the level playing field and a straight line, then we'll be back.
Sucks. Anyways, we'll see where it goes from there. I know we both watch a lot of their content as well, but we tend to watch a lot of the tech spaces at times just to see what's going on.
And I mean, I'm a bit of an LTT shill. I got a couple of their water bottles, the backpack, the screwdriver. Love the screwdriver, by the way. That's a great purchase.
Matana, you're not wrong.
He's an interesting. He's kind of like me in a way, because he's just all over the place. The only difference is the 15 million viewers and the millions and millions of dollars. Other than that, we're the same. Kind of, not like that.
We're exactly the same.
Wrong week to say that. Anyway, bad things happen. I think this is a good showcase of, whether it be on YouTube or whether it be in real life, when something happens, something like this, do your best to support those people if they're people that you enjoy what they do. If something happens, definitely make sure somebody knows about it. Don't be quiet. Don't be silent. If you think it's wrong, it's probably wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
And if you think Klutch should post more videos, just definitely let him know in his community tab.
Don't worry about community. There's videos. There's always videos. It's just we had to gate back this week. We had stuff going on. It's okay. We're still here. We didn't go anywhere. We're still around. Don't you worry. My problem is,
get that for
to
him.
be perfectly fair, I do have to come clean on that. It's only been I've been around in the evenings pretty late lately. My days have been gone. I've been out. In fact, for those that I've talked to a little bit about, I've been spending my days at the hospital. I do have some family members that have been a little bit sick for a little bit. I'm going to have some serious stuff going on. So hopefully that's supposed to clear up. I think by this weekend, we're going to be out of the woods there. But I've been around on most evenings, very late, 11 o'clock my time late. And I've been hanging out with Smitty over on his streams. And we've been doing some Sea of Thieves, just hanging out, just chilling out. Anyways, if you ever go subscribe to Smitty on Twitch, go check him out. And you might see me in there at some point, just hanging out. Pretty late at night though, so that's where I've been. Unfortunately, it's been a little bit busy for me. I apologize. We'll be back. No, I haven't gone anywhere. We're still here.
Cool.
Yeah.
And just a quick reminder: we won't worry about playing the K-bot or my video later. G-Portal are having their 20th anniversary sale right now on their website. You can get 20% off their servers. However, if you use one of our codes, we got them linked down below as always, you can get an extra 5% on that. So 25%, a quarter of the percentage off of your server. And that's, I think, every server. So you could get the most expensive year-long server, which is fairly expensive. And you can get a killer deal, which you may come out better doing that now than any other way you would do it. And if you've been I hear them talk about this every single week. I've got to go check this out. Now's a good time. You can get one for 3 days. Check it out. Play over the weekend. Hang out with your friends. Stuff like that. It's a killer deal. We want to make sure you guys know about it. We would do this with anything going on in Farming Simulator. But
I think we've both done ads on this as well, and you guys have seen it, so you guys know that you can have all your mods. You can play on PC, console, all that stuff. So if you're hesitant at all, now is the time to check it out, because like I said, this is the best price. You can do it for next to nothing right now. For just a test out for a weekend even, and then go from there, right? So I would definitely recommend right now, if you've been on the fence, now's the time. Jump on, go check out G-Portal. Anyways, thanks to G-Portal for sponsoring us, and thanks for them putting on this their special right now. Congratulations to 25 years. That's awesome.
Yep. And we'll play the little video for their thing real quick. We'll play the outro, and then we'll play pass the word back and forth.
Pass the word back and forth.
It's going to be interesting. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We love you. We'll see you next week. What are you doing next week?
Not next week. Oh, I'm on to Ontario. I didn't even tell you that, did I?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Clutchy Poo gets on this thing with big giant wings. It looks like this.
Okay.
And we fly and over the country. And I land, it comes down and it lands again. And I get off the big giant thing with wings. And I'm not here anymore.
Okay, let's back up. Explain it to me like I'm an idiot. We'll see you not next week. There you go.
You never know. It might happen. To be perfectly honest, there might be some fun in life or in real life Klutch farming videos next week.
Oh, hey, maybe you can get a short that gets a bajillion views in a day again. All you got to do is be bad at farming again. You're great at that.
I mean, I'm bad at real life farming. I'm bad at virtual farming, apparently. I'm still the best driver in Farm Sim, but I just can't drive it. There you go. Anyways, so, you never know.
There you go. So we'll see you, if not next week, the week after. That's, the week after, like 2 weeks from today, I'm not here.
Yeah, we'll see how this... Stay tuned. We'll let you guys know. Maybe not. Maybe it'll just come up in your feed and be like, "Hey, Farm Sim show's happening." It's gonna be a little over the map for the next 2 weeks. So stay tuned.
Get a map. I don't know. Got nothing. We'll see you guys.
Bye-bye.
G-Portal proudly presents Best G-Portal Bell Stacker. The challenge will take place during their 20th anniversary celebration in the week of September 4th through the 9th. The bell stacking competition will pit G-Portal partners against each other in the Farming Simulator 22 Bell Stacking Challenge mode to find out who is the best G-Portal Bell Stacker. The event will be streamed live and will be cast by Farming Simulator League casters, Virtual Farmer, and Cast by Copter. There will be prizes for the winner and, of course, bragging rights. Come support your favorite creator as they battle it out against other creators to crown the best G-Portal Bell Stacker.
It's the Farm Sim Show. That's not the words, but all right, yeah. What do you mean it's not the words? How do the words go different than that? All right, look, if I was gonna do it, but like, you know, try and actually do good, this is how it would sound.
Farm Sim Show, baby. The Sim Show.
See, I did it right that time, right? I did it. I was good. I don't understand. Are you laughing because of my awesomeness, or is there another reason you're laughing right now? There is no one ever that has ever laughed at you for your awesomeness. You're right, exactly. No one laughs at how awesome I am. I can see the chat right now. They're applauding. I can see like there's all sorts of hot sauces being passed around. What was with the hot sauce tonight? What was that about? You know, hot sauce is one of those things. It's like a cultural thing where when you put it in your mouth, you go, ah! Yeah. I've never said that before except for that one time. Right. Well, you were there, right? You remember the one time? No. Look, some things have to be, like, pushed down in your brain. It was just a potato gun. And then when that potato gun went off, you said, ah, as well. It wasn't just me. It was you did it, too. Hey, did you see that video I sent you with the potato this week? What? The potato? But that was more than one potato. There was lots of potatoes in that one. And it looked like... that was a harvesting video. The one is a potato with a face, and he's looking at it, he just makes noises and go, and he's just gonna laugh, and then it is next. It's from like Omegle or something. Omegle. Omegle? Yeah, we need to get on there one day and just mess with people. Like, who are these guys? Like, Thanks. I don't know how it works. So like you could make your bale cruncher noises you like to make. Yeah, I don't remember how much that was. Does that sound good? I'm gonna make it up. All right, ready? Is that it? I don't know. I don't know. It didn't quite sound right. You should try again. All right. That's my impression of me going through a bell shredder. Sounds more accurate. I'm sure there's a lot of people that would love to hear that in real life. Yeah, probably. Oh, wait. Guess what? I got one more thing. I got this big thing I gotta tell you about. You haven't heard this yet. Wait. I got this huge thing you need to hear about. You're not gonna believe this. Let me. Can I tell it to you? Alright, yeah. Okay, this is the funniest thing that ever has happened to me. I can't wait to tell you this. This is gonna be